Good afternoon or morning or night whenever you're listening to this. This is the Peaceful Savage, and I am going to do monthly readings for each of the signs for the month of May. And I want to start off each reading with this message that may resonate with you and may not. I just thought it was nice because we're moving out of winter and we're coming into spring now. And the message that this says is, I focus on my home this month, ensuring that it is tranquil, safe, warm, and welcoming. I find housework to be fun, as it is a way to show love for my surroundings. I regularly clean out clutter so that any stagnant energy departs with it. My home is my sanctuary, and love fills every room. I think this is a really beautiful message at this time, considering our circumstances and, appreciating the things that we already have and learning how to show them love and appreciation instead of seeking comfort somewhere else, and seeking it from what you already have, whether that's inside of you or your belongings, the things that you have purchased or you've made or that have gotten given to you, that are special to you, that help contribute to your growth and to your inner peace. So I'm gonna start with the signs now. Hi Gemini, how's it going? I will be shuffling the cards right now. I'm using the Shaman Tarot blue deck. Beautiful illustrations. And we're going to be looking at the energies that you're coming from and the present moment and energies that you can look forward to. So pretty much a past, present, future. And when I read for past, present, future, I don't necessarily think that, I'm forecasting the future. It's just more of something that is self-reflecting, something that you can look forward to. So shuffling away Gemini's energies for the month of May. Okay, there we go. Good stuff, Gemini. Mental clarity. Okay. Good stuff. So right now, from just seeing your layout, I'm seeing that you might be coming from a time where mentally you felt like there was a lot going on. Maybe one particular thing was just engaging your mind the most, just really affecting your day-to-day life. You come home from work, you're kind of obsessing from it, or you wake up, you're obsessing about something. It doesn't necessarily have to be an intense obsession or a negative thing. It's just being aware that that's what's going on right now. So what I'm seeing is, from your past, Six of Swords is pretty much saying that you're coming from a place where you were uncertain about something. Maybe you didn't have enough information on it to move forward or to feel comfortable about moving forward. But as you can see, there's sun, or there's yellow in the background of this picture, which represents clarity, sunshine, the answers that you're seeking are being illuminated. And it's coming from a time where mentally it felt foggy it felt uncertain, which made you feel uneasy. Like, how many times are you in a situation where you're uncertain about it, like mentally, and you're thinking about it and thinking about it, and you're trying to find the answer to it, and you just can't, and it's kind of impacting. It's got like a ripple effect on the rest of your actions, your day-to-day abilities. So in your past, like, you're coming now from this time of like acceptance about either a situation, or maybe you found the answer, or you're finding answers, and you're in the middle of that. You're like, okay, like, I'm just gonna keep researching and doing what I can to find information on this so that I can, you know, see the truth more visibly. Like, now that I have more perspectives to look at, more information to add to my scales that I'm balancing, weighing to seek the truth, I can make a decision more clearly. I can kind of maybe more relax more, because my judgment isn't clouded about a situation. And that is helping you come to a decision in life where you could go any which way. And this is the Wheel of Fortune, a major arcana. And what a major arcana represents is a time in your life where you can reflect back on it that, you know, is influential, and it's got a little bit more what's the word? A little bit more, like, it guides you a little bit more. Like, you look back at these periods of life and you're like, oh, okay, I see how I did that, or I see how that could have, you know, swayed my judgment on a situation, or, you know, I see that I'm more self-aware of my actions, thankfully for this moment in life. And the Wheel of Fortune represents a time where the wheel is now turning in your favor. So I feel like things are becoming more illuminated. I feel like you've been doing your research. I feel like you've been writing down things. I feel like you've been, you know, letting yourself mentally adjust to a situation. Like, perhaps you were in a new thing, or you weren't super knowledgeable about something, but now you're finding answers, and it's revealing more, and you're seeing now that the universe is kind of giving you this green light to feel good in your situation. The Wheel of Fortune is coming from, it's like almost like you felt like the cards weren't in your favor, like this wasn't fair, like why did I get dealt this way, like why was I in this situation, why does it feel so unlucky? And now the Wheel of Fortune is saying, like, here, man, like, take time to realize that all that you have, and how abundant it is, and how much more information now that you've gathered it, and like the more you've studied on something, you're that much more wise and smart about it. Actually, I shouldn't say wise. Wisdom is knowledge applied to a situation from learning about it, and, you know. So, yeah, and then going into your future, you've got the Fool. So this is like a new beginning. This is like trusting the universe. This is trusting yourself. This is trusting in life that your path is all good. Like, no matter what's gonna happen, it's gonna happen anyways. So it's an accepting kind of energy. Like, he feels free. He's like, you know what, if I jumped off this cliff, I believe I'm gonna make it. There's gonna be a bridge or something. There's gonna be something to catch me in this situation. And this could be towards one thing, or this could be towards a lot of things. This could be towards the vibe of your life right now. Maybe you're in a time where you're becoming more accepting and more trusting of yourself, and you're realizing that you're so much smarter than your negative and doubting beliefs of yourself. Like, you don't have to think that way. And even though that's perfectly normal to have like limiting thoughts, But now I feel like you're, being enriched with this feeling of acceptance. Like, you know what? Like, I've been studying, I've been researching, I've been thinking about this, I've been letting it take over my thoughts, I've been letting it, like impact my actions and everything like that. And I feel grateful for now what the universe has been giving me and like guiding me, and I feel like I have more tools and more knowledge to move forward on a situation. And it's about trusting something blindly, but deep down you already know what's good and what's not for you. You just kind of have to take away your brain for a minute and think about listen to your gut. Not so much your heart. Yes, follow your heart, follow your head, balance them out. But balancing both of those out is like listening to your gut. It's like your gut just knows. Your gut is in your center, your core, and that radiates throughout your whole body. So when you can listen to your gut, it's like your whole body's working together, to like give you this message in your gut, because that's where it's all compiled. So if you're feeling good about a situation, then keep going. If you feel fear towards it, maybe try understanding where that fear is coming from. I'm going to point something out too with the Fool card. See how his dog is holding on to his jacket or his piece of clothing, and he's like, yo man, just before you take that leap, like, think about the repercussions and think about how much you want something. So also now I'm kind of getting a message as in like you might feel really confident this month about going towards something. I feel like you've been obsessing over something or like thinking really hard about something that you want, and you're like, how the hell do I manifest that? How do I get that? And the universe and the world right now is going through this crazy shift, which is opening up a lot more perspectives on situations and everything. And it's giving you this kind of surety that you can do anything and that you trust the universe. But with this Fool card, I'm seeing that you should definitely think both with your head and your heart. Now that you've learned how to get past the negative emotions and the negative mental thoughts of doubt and everything, or like, just insecurity, scarcity, this is also a time to appreciate what you know and how it can be applied to your situation instead of leaping first. Like, structure it a little bit. Believe in yourself, but then like put that to like paper and see how well your plan is going to work out before jumping, because then you can pick, what way you want to jump and how you want to jump into the situation. All right, Gemini, that is your monthly reading for May. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions about tarot or this reading, please feel free to ask me. I'd love to communicate with you. I'm an open book. And yeah, I just love to share the knowledge of tarot. It's a great tool for reflection. If this doesn't resonate with you, don't try to make it resonate with you. Don't force it to. You can always think about how it can resonate with you, but don't try and force it if it doesn't. It's okay. Like, not every message is meant for you. So, with that being said, thank you. Peace and love. Have a great May.